So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's in a shot. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
South Africa with the corner. They're first. Rijkaard with the clearance. Costa Curta. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. A That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Looking to go deep. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking for the run. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's there! And South Africa take the lead. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
South Africa have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Park Ji-sung shoots! Davids gets it clear. Neymar. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's Park Ji-sung. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Park Ji-sung. It scores!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Scholes. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. Out to the right, and they can counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And here's Messi. And here's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Messi! Turns and goes back. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
South Africa can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Chance for a shot! Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. That ball looks a good one. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Serginho picks it up out wide, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. It's a throw-in. Can he get it through? Neymar plays it in. Goes for a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
South Africa have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
South Africa really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Threads one in. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Ronaldinho. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Scholes. Picks out, decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Great vision. Messi receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. South Africa have their third corner. Neymar is there, and he can get that clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Poor robust challenge. Ronaldinho clears it away. And this is Scholes. South Africa are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well played. Davids. Now it's Neymar. Messi gets into a good position. That'll be a throw-in.
Attention, changement.
Ball's out once more. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
South Africa get their fourth corner. Cleared without hesitation. Davids. And this is Messi. Real chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Reflections on the goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
South Africa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Deep cross. It scores! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Le numéro 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Scholes. À leur place, le numéro
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson calmly anticipates. He's Memento! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. South Africa presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
South Africa find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That looks a good ball through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he decides to cross it. And it's McAllister. Can they get him away?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good chance here! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Neymar. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, what a ball! Now that is a hefty challenge. Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. South Africa are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Messi, a huge performance, answering the call. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's made it shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Kaka. It's a good ball out wide. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti, Son Heung-min, shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
South Africa, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's gone for goal. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Neymar. Played out wide. Now here's the delivery. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland. Oh, this is a terrific... Haaland! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Kaka. Out to the left it goes. Son Heung-min really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
And he shoots! Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. 30 minutes gone. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Pedri. Knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard has a shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Son Heung-min. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space out wide. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pedri. Chips it through. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Davids. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
South Africa should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
South Africa clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard. Son Heung-min. Zanetti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dunk promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Botafogo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri, nicely aimed pass. Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. And it's Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Neymar. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Distributed tidily. Messi looking to get on the end of this. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the shot!
Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 69 minutes is number 5, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution for South Africa, number 11.
So, time for changes
Ronaldinho.
on both sides, actually.
Number 5,
South
Erling
Africa
Haaland.
have fired themselves in
On the
front.
field,
Look, he's the...
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Didier Drogba.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Spread it left. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. Can he get onto this?
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Shapes to shoot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Kaka really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
He's cut it out. South Africa are looking to go forward now. Lovely, now then. And the shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply. Drogba! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played towards the front line. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Flings in across. And that has been cleared.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Expertly cut out. Roll! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 5
He
minutes.
slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Kaka charging forward, the ball at his feet. 5 minutes to add. Oh, super find. He's got a great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
South Africa are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that will be it. South Africa really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Drogba claiming the man of the match
Fellow
award,
attendees,
and
this
there is
a
very
Lost
little room
Children's
for argument.
announcement. Please keep your eyes on
How
your
would you
children
summarise
during
what
the
we've
match
seen
at
today
all
then, Jim?
times.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfect.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against South
Have
Africa.
a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, An Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball.
Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's going for goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Saliba makes the interception. Eto'o. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he spark a counter here? It's Eto'o! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Kukçu. And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And claimed it back swiftly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Forlan shoots! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Danielson receives it in a good shot at goal! Cafu getting this one clear. Van der Vaart.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through. They've got a corner here. Arsenal have their second corner now. Cafu with the clearance. South Africa are looking to go forward now. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good foot in there. Van der Vaart. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar. He's gone for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Neymar, looking to play him in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Great chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you...
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played back in. He has found the way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nielsen, Timber, and it's Kukçu. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Kukçu. Looking for the run. Eto'o. He's cut it out. Div1.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good running with the ball. Messi's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nielsen. Now Timber. Well, oh no, what has happened here? And it's Kukçu. And this is Forlan. He's picked his way. It's Forlan! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kukçu. Back into the middle. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Neymar.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Number 23, Batistuta.
Can he latch on to this?
Taking place.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
South Africa can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Eto'o. Messi, played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
South Africa do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, they can break here. And it's Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kukçu. Out to the right. And it's Rijkaard. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 3 coming up. Timber. Roberto Baggio.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Danielson is in a really good position out wide. South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's got away. Neymar! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces. Just off target. Timber. And he plays one through. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kukçu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Timber. Roberto Baggio. Messi. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Eto'o. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal get their 4th corner.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot's on here.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's Nakamura! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Neymar. Played in deep. Oh, important interception. It's been shipped out wide. So, what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar.
That's good defensive concentration.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Diego
hostile take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And a chance! Goal! Inter! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. That's been cut out, well played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. This might spell... Tries a shot! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
There's no flag. He's found a way through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Check claims comfortable. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed into the... It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! And one more try! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Gol per il Sudafrica. Ha segnato al 28esimo minuto numero 26.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Good chance here! Oh, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Bergobi gets a good foot in there. Beckham. Played out towards the right wing. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. Shot could be on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Rijkaard. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Bergobi. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival. Bale gets flagged offside. Played out to the right. Beckham. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Played it again. Cleared without hesitation. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That pass has been Beckham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's the keeper's ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il
That gets things going for the second half.
cambio di giocatori.
South Africa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Aubameyang finds himself offside. Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here. Mbappe. Big header. He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammate...
Aubameyang! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Rafinha. Best. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, good spread. South Africa do have a chance to counter here. Looking to go deep. Terrific header. Another header, but again the same outcome.
South Africa really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Best ploughing through the middle. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
South Africa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Punched away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been given away. Now it's Bale.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable.
Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's an excellent interception.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Davids. Aubameyang! And Aubameyang! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they can break here. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Distributed tidily. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Guardiola. Bergomi. Out for a throw.